We're back again, and I wasn't expecting to be back for signings because I thought all the signings were done, relatively. I mean, Pedersen, Hughes, Kachuk, some guys are still out there. But we got some more signings we got to cover. We only have two. Sorry for my bad hair. I haven't showered yet today. We have two signings that begin, one begins this year, and another signing begins next year. So we'll begin with the one that starts this year. Casey Middlestadt has signed a 3-year, $2.5 million contract with the Buffalo Sabres. Good signing. This is good. Now, Casey Middlestadt, in his first couple years with the Sabres, didn't look that good. He didn't look like the guy that, when he got drafted as high as he did, he didn't play like he got drafted as high as he did. But last season, in a season where it was just probably the worst I've ever seen the Buffalo Sabres, and I don't think I'm wrong saying that. I think a lot of people will agree. I think personally that Casey Middlestadt had one of his best seasons. They moved him over to the center position. He actually played really, really well. And I've been talking about it in so many different videos, and I'll talk about it with the Sabres preview, which will come out at some point this month. Middlestadt, if they could keep Middlestadt, keep, Jack Eichel, they have so much center depth. They could have a Jack Eichel, Dylan Cousins, Casey Middlestadt center core. That's deep. And then you got guys like Peterka, Quinn, you have guys rising up on the wings. The blue line's going to look pretty good with Owen Power rising up. This team, if, they can make the right moves, make the right plays, they can develop these guys right, and they can somehow, some way, keep Jack Eichel, and even if you trade him away, maybe you get enough for him back. That where you won't even have to worry about him doing so well. Maybe you'll get the same amount of profit out of the guys you acquired than what you would get out of him. This team could look very good in about 5 years. And I know Sabres fans are like, oh, we've been waiting for almost 15 years. Or, well, not even 15 years. We've been waiting for almost like 11, 12, almost 15 years for this team to go back to how it used to be. And yeah, I completely understand that, but you need more time. And I think under Kevin Adams, and I've said before, I think under Kevin Adams, I think this team has done a lot better with their moves. I think Kevin Adams has been a lot more smart, and he's been a lot more conservative with the Jack Eichel side of things than other teams probably would. Because if it was another GM that was, GMing the Buffalo Sabres, we could be having a different conversation right now. So, anyways, Joel Farabee has signed with the Philadelphia Flyers for a 6-year, $5 million contract. Great. I remember when Joel Farabee got drafted. I said it so many times on this channel before. When Joel Farabee got drafted, I said, quote, this guy's going to be something. And I knew he would. I just knew it. I knew from the way he played. I knew from just, his name. His name is sick. And he came in this season for the Flyers, where the Flyers had just a tremendously bad year, and he came in and he played really freaking well. And I give him full credit for that. He worked his hardest. He did what he had to do. He got the points up. He led the whole team. And he did better than a lot of big-name guys. Yeah, he really, really did. Better than guys in his class. Better than Svech. Better than Kotkaniemi. Better than, other guys like Dahlin. Dahlin's a defenseman, but still. Better than a lot of other guys in that prospect pool, this season. So I feel like this is rightfully so a good deal. And obviously the deal begins next season as he's still on his ELC now. So we still have some cap to work with, but eventually, we won't. And we still have to sign guys like Claude Giroux, which the fact that they're waiting until the end of the season tells me that they're not planning on keeping him around. And that kind of sucks. That's kind of a gun puncher to me because, sure, right now Farabee's my favorite guy, but all time it has to be Giroux because Giroux's been there. Drew's been on that team as long as I've been born. So, anyways, thank y'all for watching. For I support Eichel, I really do appreciate it. If any other things happen today, I'll make sure to cover it. Thank y'all for watching. For I support, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.